I don't think it's that they want to give them. It's just the opportunity. They pay you a lot of money probably for taking the risk. And some older fighters want to test themselves and see if they still got it. And it's a business. Everybody know what we doing it for.
What happens when loyalty and strategy meet under the spotlight of boxing's biggest storyline? This is not just another moment in the sport. This is Terence Bud Crawford finally speaking out and backing Floyd money Mayweather. Yes, it actually happened during a shocking live interview. Crawford surprised everyone by defending Mayweather's billionaire lifestyle, dismissing fraud accusations, and taking a shot at Gervonta Tank Davis. But this goes beyond simple loyalty. Something bigger is building. Bud versus Tank is getting closer, and there are signs that Floyd Mayweather has been quietly supporting Crawford behind the scenes. This is not just rivalry. This is personal. This is calculated, and it could change everything for Tank Davis as we know him now. Let's go through it step by step, starting with that live interview. Crawford joined a live stream with a major sports platform where questions quickly turned to Mayweather's reported IRS issues and the $402 million Manhattan controversy. Many expected Crawford, who is known for speaking his mind, to criticize Mayweather, but instead he chose to stand firmly in his defense.
We not human. So then when we lash out on one of y'all think, oh, everybody like, oh, you supposed to be professional, but we human at the end of the day.
He brushed aside the fraud accusations with a laugh, saying the media was exaggerating everything, and added, man, Floyd has always been rich. He has been living that way for years. You all are just hating. He also stated that Floyd knows how to handle his money and said people simply do not understand the way he operates.
Me and Henry, I feel me and Henry kind of.
You want payday? I'm just laughing because how can somebody tell you? You know what I mean? You fighting in the wrong weight class when...
It was a surprising turn that no one expected. But the question is, why would Terence Crawford, known for staying honest, put his reputation on the line to support Floyd Mayweather? The answer connects to Gervonta Tank Davis. Let's go back for a moment. The tension between Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis has been building for months. Tank had been making subtle comments for months, claiming he could move up in weight and defeat anyone, even the top fighters at 147. And when fans brought up Crawford, he did not avoid the topic. Instead, he embraced the challenge and welcomed the attention.
How does a fight with you and Terence Crawford look?
147? I tapped that chin. You know he going to sleep.
I already know. I already know he is.
Ain't got no chin.
I already know he is.
You said no chin?
I got round 5.
Got round 6.
Crawford, true to his nature, was not going to ignore it. Whenever Tank's name was mentioned in interviews, he made it clear to everyone that Tank had not faced anyone near his level, not even close. That was where everything first ignited.
How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
Nah, ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
Not even entertaining a catch weight.
No, I'm not.
He's a champ though too, undefeated.
And what champ? Come on, man, tell me what belt. You know boxing. You forgot Devin Haney is undisputed. Devin Haney got all the belts. He the champ. Nobody else the champ. I'm gonna come up here where the big boys at.
All right,
I'll welcome him.
Then came the well-known Ring magazine gala. Tank was not even on the guest list, while Crawford was right at the center of attention. When questioned about Tank being absent, Crawford did not hold back. And that is when the comments became much more direct. Crawford began to take it personally. For a long time, when people asked him if he would ever fight Tank, he seemed uncertain and uninterested. After all, he is Terence Crawford, the top pound-for-pound fighter in the world with nothing left to prove. But now the situation has changed. It is no longer about proving anything anymore. It has become about bringing Gervonta Tank Davis back down to earth. This has turned into something personal.
Bro, when people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. You don't know me. Like, feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. If everybody in the crew win, I mean, win.
Same question for your proud father.
Behind-the-scenes talks began to build momentum. A possible Bud versus Tank Super fight, the biggest crossover event since Floyd versus McGregor, started to feel like a real possibility.
What if Gervonta said, hey, I'll come up to 154. I'll come up to 154 while you talking.
Oh man.
You go to you'll fight Gervonta at 154?
I wish him the best. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why do they come? Is it because they feel they need to come for the guy that seems like he's on the top right now? And right now, you're the guy on the top, so everybody's taking Ryan Garcia saying Canelo gonna beat Bud.
At that point, Crawford came to a realization he needed Floyd, because if anyone knows every move, every weakness, and every hidden flaw of Gervonta Davis, it's Floyd Mayweather.
But what makes Floyd the best, so unique, something that we have not seen before?
His defense and his instincts. I think Floyd had the best defense in boxing history.
Better than Sweet Pea?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you know Sweet Pea has to be.
But
Sweet Pea had defense, but he ain't that offense like Floyd.
I say he got more defense than Sweet Pea because he got hit less.
Yes.
You know, Sweet Pea had more head movement, so Sweet Pea was better at slipping punches, making you miss.
Right.
But Floyd on defense, like catch, bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
You know, Floyd hands down. Then making you pay, catching counter, catching, slipping. You know what I mean? Like hitting you with shots that you don't see. Like that's where Floyd mastered. You know, hit and not get hit.
And you look at the people that he beat.
Yeah.
I mean, people are
Here's where it gets interesting. Floyd and Tank's relationship has deteriorated over the years. It began on a high note with Floyd discovering Tank, training him, promoting him, and even calling him the next big star.
Tank Davis, he was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, you'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter. Years later, he was working with some people from our team because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi-millionaire.
But behind the scenes, things were toxic. Tank resented Floyd for taking all the attention.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
this
it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Floyd in turn disliked how Tank constantly got into trouble and hurt the brand's reputation.
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel, and he said, this is your apartment, I'll furnish it for you. He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you, you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was real. That's what I was told at the time. So
disputes over contracts, money, and control escalated so much that Tank eventually announced publicly that he was leaving Mayweather Promotions.
Has the time come, gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man, handle your own, responsibility, your own priorities. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know what I mean? It's time to, ride their own bike without.
And Floyd did not simply move on. He began making plans. Sources close to Floyd's team reveal that he has been looking for a fighter to take down Tank ever since their split one effort involved Frank Martin. Floyd provided Martin with private training sessions, shared Tank's old sparring footage, and even gave him insights into Tank's ring habits.
I remember you talking about doing the pad work with Floyd, and he said you got the speed and the power to be a world champ. What did that do for your confidence? You can hear that from anybody, but Floyd is Floyd.
It was just motivation, because at that time too, man, I ain't had that IQ that I got now. So at that point, I was just really going off natural athleticism. So for him to tell me that at that time, getting deeper in my bag, trying to understand the game.
It's not like basketball where you got to depend on people. It's not like football. Like the work that you put in reflects directly with your results. People don't even know the amount of hours that y'all put into this.
We ain't got no backup. We got a bad day, whatever. We ain't got nobody to come through for us. It's all on you.
Did it succeed? No, Frank Martin got knocked out like a beginner.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
But now Floyd has a much better choice. Terence Crawford, a world-class boxer who is undefeated, bigger, stronger, and smarter. Bud is not Frank Martin. Bud is a killer, and Floyd is ready to arm him with every secret weapon he has.
There was some kind of crazy trash talk with Gervonta and Terence Crawford recently. And one of the things that I've always kind of noticed is most of the time, one of the things that's kind of off limits is families. Like you usually don't.
Yes. I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, and so I wanted to kind of understand what your thoughts was about like some of those comments that was made. I think it was about Terrence's wife. What, like in your mind, where? Because obviously, like you've been in this sport.
I think Terence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound for pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now. It's good to see him in the position that he's in. I think he has a beautiful family. I think he has a beautiful wife, a beautiful queen, a black queen. And there's nothing better than a black woman in this world. That's just my opinion. We all entitled to our opinion. And I think just in the sport of boxing right now, I think we need to start sticking more together.
Word on the street is that Floyd has already been training Bud in private behind the scenes.
It's one for the office. It's one in the middle. So I may do another exhibition this year. Which one? I don't know, but I don't need to.
Insiders from Crawford's team report that Bud has been seen at private Mayweather gyms in Vegas training during late night hours to stay out of sight. Even sparring sessions are strictly controlled with no videos, no leaks, and no media coverage.